Sofyan Amrabat willing to wait until next season for Barcelona move. Sofyan Amrabat, who has been the subject of strong interest this summer from Manchester United, is reportedly willing to wait for a dream move to Barcelona should the Red Devils fail to make an approach. The Manchester United board appear willing to back Erik ten Hag after a solid debut season in the Premier League, and the additions of Mason Mount, Andre Onana and Rams Hojlund so far are huge statements of the intent. Although they will need to focus on trimming a bloated squad to try and reduce an alarmingly large wage bill, everything points to further signings before September's deadline. After adding Mount to the midfield, much of United's remaining rumored interest lies in finding a deep-lying enforcer to slot alongside Casemiro. Reports refuse to subside regarding Morocco's World Cup hero Sofyan Amrabat, who has been consistently linked with a move away from Fiorentina this summer. It is widely thought that United's interest is genuine and a bid will be launched before the end of the window, but they will have to oversee several outgoings to raise funds before they can make an approach. Nevertheless, Spanish outlet Sport have acknowledged that United will likely attempt to lure the Fiorentina all-rounder to Manchester this summer, but they have indicated that his first preference will always be Barcelona. The La Liga champions simply don't have the necessary capital to compete with fellow potential shooters, but Sport claim that Amrabat would be willing to wait for the Blaugrana either until the winter or even next summer. This scenario also rests on if last season's Carabao Cup winners can facilitate expected departures for the likes of Fred and Scott McTominay, whose exits would free up both room in the midfield and money. Barcelona target Amrabat has named Zinedine Zidane and Xavi Hernandez as the two midfielders he looked up to while growing up, while categorically stating that he doesn't have an idol. He did acknowledge having looked up to both Zidane and Xavi while growing up. In an interview, as reported by Barcelona Universal, he said, "Both Zinedine and Xavi are widely regarded as two of the most influential midfielders during their playing days. It will be interesting to see if Amrabat will be able to emulate the success both players had in their respective careers." The 26-year-old Moroccan international has emerged as a top transfer target for both United and Barcelona over the last couple of months. He had an impressive 2022-2023 football campaign for both club and country. He made a combined total of 49 appearances for Fiorentina last season, helping them secure the 8th spot in the league. The Moroccan midfielder was also a standout performer for his national team during the 2022 FIFA World Cup in Qatar. He played a total of 7 games as a route to Morocco's first-place finish at the tournament.